This time, I'm shying away from PlayStation 1 Rugrats games and going over to the Nintendo Game Boy Color to a game and game series that is way better than Pokemon in every single way. The game series I am talking about is Dragon Warrior Monsters, otherwise known as Dragon Quest Monsters now. I'm going to be judging this game on more than the basic 3 criteria I've judged past games with, but the core 3 will take up a majority of this video, and they are graphics, character and environmental models as well as level layouts, audio, which includes music and sound effects, core loop, things that need to be repeated over and over again, which can make games addictive or boringly repetitive. I have to get this out of the way. It's time to list most of the differences between this game and Pokemon at the time of the release of both, which includes Dragon Warrior Monsters 1 and Pokemon Red, Blue, Green, and Yellow, because people will constantly say that Dragon Warrior Monsters is a clone of Pokemon. In Pokemon, you carry 6 monsters at once, while in this game, you can only have 3 at one time. In Pokemon, your Pokemon don't follow you. In this game, all 3 follow you. In Pokemon Yellow, only Pikachu would follow you around, and many Pokemon use the same sprite in their user interface. In this game, all monsters follow you around and have different sprites for each individual monster in the overworld. At this point in time, you could not breed in Pokemon, while in Dragon Warrior Monsters, you could breed your monsters together. In Pokemon, only monsters of the same egg group can breed, while in Dragon Warrior Monsters, any male or female, or bosses in later games that are genderless in future installments, monster regardless of species, can breed and turn into a different monster altogether in most circumstances. In Pokemon, to power up your monsters, you battle them or give them items like rare candies. In Dragon Warrior Monsters, you breed them to gain new monsters or new forms for existing monsters, only if you have the right breeding combinations. There is no evolution in Dragon Warrior Monsters. Okay, there are about 80 more differences, but if I keep going, this video will be 2 hours long. Graphics are up next. Dragon Warrior Monsters has beautiful graphics for a Game Boy game. At times, they are very blocky, which makes detailing monsters difficult, as some you can't tell if it's their eyes, eyelids, mouth, hands, wings, or tongue on their face or body. For the longest time, I thought Rosevine had evil eyes until I played the 3DS remake and saw that what I thought were its eyes were actually a tongue sticking out of its face. How disappointed I was after that, the world will never know. But for having such a small screen, they did a decent job redrawing all of the NES and SNES game sprites and filling the world with beautiful colors, which makes you feel like you're playing a cartoon or watching a motion manga. It doesn't matter how I pronounce it, since I am Puerto Rican. The Travelers' worlds are incredible, and while some do lack color, for the most part, they are overflowed with color. While I'm not a huge fan of palette recolors, this game series does include a lot of palette-swapped monsters. Not so much in this game, but in future installments. An example of a palette-swap monster are Blizzardy and Phoenix, and Durin and Darkdrium. An important note, this Game Boy game contains more cutscenes than Rugrats in Paris for the PS1. Note over. The cutscenes in this game are great for a Game Boy game. A lot of them didn't have any cutscenes, period. You get to see Great Tree grow as you progress through the game, and its landscape change, things being added, people appearing, new shops, and new travelers' gates being unlocked. Music and sound effects. Most of the music from this game is remixed from the NES and SNES games. It sounds appropriate for a game about a small child traveling an unknown world though. The battle music was way more mature than any song in the Pokemon games at this time. The battle music makes fighting even low-level weakling monsters sound like a life or death situation. Sound effects are typical for an RPG. Quick tings and clinks and clank sounds. I vastly prefer the level up music in this game to the one used in Pokemon. Battling never gets old in this game. Seeing your moves evolve and power up, encountering 1 to 3 enemies at once, leveling up multiple monsters at the same time, watching stats rise to insane levels. God, what is not to love about this game? Either way, the breeding in this game is the best I've ever seen in any game, with infinite possibilities that never feel old. Burdensome at times, but never old. For these reasons, I will give Dragon Warrior Monsters a 5 out of 5, 40 questions asked. Join me next time when I review Dragon Warrior Monsters 1. Wait, what?